part 3 of my 4-part series on wellness. Thank you very much for being here, and if you haven't already seen part 1 and 2, I'll link part 1 up above here and both down below in the description, so you can go check those ones out first and then come back to this because they build on one another. And welcome if you're new for the first time. My name is Katie. I'm from Holistically Humble, and I thank you so much for being here and landing on this video. I am here today this week to talk to you about meditation. So let's get started. Before we get started, and I'll put down below in the description where you can skip to just enter the meditation for today's video, but I would like to give a brief background about how I'm here, how I'm a meditation teacher and a yoga teacher, and why I love it so much that I want to help motivate and inspire you to do it as well. It all started when I took a course in university called Health of the Human Spirit, which I'm so grateful for now that the professor who offered this was approved to be able to do that, and that I ended up taking it. So I took this course just because I was like, great, it's another credit, I can just put it towards my degree, whatever. It changed my life. This was the start of changing my life, introducing me to meditation and mindfulness, and it was actually, at the time, so annoying and silly, I thought. But now looking back, I'm thankful that I went through that course and got introduced to these things at that point in my life. So when I first got into meditation, I was actually told to because of this class. He said, I would like you to sit in stillness, put on your timer and sit in stillness, no distractions, close your eyes for 5 minutes. And I was like, whatever, that's no big deal. And it was the hardest thing. I thought it was stupid. I was like, what am I even doing? This is pointless, this is useless. This is stupid, I'm wasting time, I could be more productive elsewhere, and all of these thoughts just kept coming and coming and coming, and things from like 10 years ago, and then what I'm gonna do 20 years in the future, and honestly, it was an eye-opener of how much my thoughts were going and that I wasn't aware that they were going a million miles a minute. So when I sat in that uncomfortable feeling of being the observer of my thoughts, or at that point I was probably just going with the thoughts wherever they were going, and I was letting my attention go there. But what it taught me was that to be the observer of your thoughts, you're going to have the thoughts. They're always going to come. There's no such thing as the thoughts just stopping. That would mean you're dead. But there is going to be a time where you can just observe those thoughts and not attach to any of them. I go like this because I feel like they are clouds in the sky. All of your thoughts are clouds, and then they can just float by and you can notice them, but you just don't attach to them and they don't bring you further. So I continued on dabbling here and there in meditation, and oftentimes it was when I was feeling the most stressed out that I would sit in stillness, which is funny because we wait all the way till we get to our end point or whatever that might be, and then we do the thing that we know we should do or that would work for us. So fast forward several years, I am now teaching meditation. I guide meditations. I have a lot of meditations on my YouTube channel. If you aren't familiar, I have 2 14-day meditation challenges. So you can actually bundle them together and really challenge yourself to do longer. I think it would be so beneficial for you. I mean, they're my meditations, so whatever. But even if you just meditate, not to me, but to something that resonates with you on a daily basis or maybe like a 3-time-a-week basis, then you'll gain the amazing benefits. So some of the amazing benefits, just to briefly touch on, I also have another video on the benefits of meditation you can head to here, but they would be that it lengthens your attention span, reduces stress, it helps reduce and calm anxiety, you uplift your mood, you don't have such a big reaction process as you might have if you didn't meditate, and there's so many more benefits. But for there, I just wanted to touch on that. So with that being said, you kind of know a little bit of my background. I now meditate on a daily basis. I prefer to do it first thing in the morning. That's just when it helps me feel really good. Sometimes I can lay in bed still and meditate because I'm not a snoozer in the morning. I just don't hit the snooze for whatever reason. I just grew up that way. Then I can sit there and be awake in meditation. I'm also a very big morning person. So when the alarm goes off, I'm like, let's go. I would love if you found a comfortable seated position. If sitting cross-legged for the next several minutes isn't going to be comfortable for you and the thoughts are going to take you away from the meditation and take you into how uncomfortable you're feeling, please switch it. Sit using your back against a wall, a couch, a table, whatever you have, help support it. You can sit with your legs out in front of you, or honestly find whatever way feels best. Your hands are going to land somewhere comfortable in your lap, and then you're going to take the gaze down to the floor, so focusing on a single point beneath you. And if it feels okay though, I would like you to close your eyes. Wherever you are, you're visualizing a rope, and it's from the top of your head pulling you up to whatever it is that is above you, so a ceiling, the sky. So lifting you nice and tall. And then when you exhale, you're going to roll the shoulders back and down your spine. We're going to begin to turn the awareness inwards. Just begin to notice your breath without changing anything whatsoever. Notice. Notice how your inhales feel. Notice how the exhales feel. What areas of the body are being used. What temperature is the air entering and exiting your nose? And then you might notice as we tune our awareness to our breath, we begin to increase the length of the inhales and the exhales. Maybe starting to utilize more areas of the body. For example, you might have just been breathing into the chest before, but now you're utilizing the belly and expanding the diaphragm. Just begin to take a few more long, deep breaths, really letting you tune in. Tune into yourself. How are you feeling? You might visualize stress or tension leaving the body on each exhale. Check in with relaxing your forehead, relaxing the eyes and the eye sockets, unclenching your jaw and releasing the tongue from the roof of your mouth. Let it fall down and relax. Doing a gentle body scan, going from the top of your head down to your toes, seeing if you are holding on in certain areas that you can bring some relaxation to. Inhaling, you might send the breath to those areas. And exhaling to let yourself go deeper here. If you notice you've drifted off into virtual reality, be gentle, but guide the awareness back to that breath. Inhaling and exhaling for a few more cycles of breath. Slowly, you'll just begin to bring some movement to the fingers and the toes. Then I'd like you to rub your hands together in front of the heart space. So just go a little bit slow. Feel each palm rubbing together. Keep the eyes closed. Rub the palms a little bit faster. And then go a bit faster and just a little bit more. Really rubbing them, creating this heat. And then pause, press your palms together, feel the vibrations. Feel that energy created in between the palms. Thank you for letting me guide you through this short meditation and learning a little bit about my meditation journey. If you aren't already subscribed, please subscribe to my YouTube channel and like this video. Leave a comment down below. It's I super appreciate it, and it means a lot and helps my channel. From my heart to yours, namaste.